Hello, everybody. How are you? This is a video about baseball terms, specifically extra base hit. Now, an extra base hit is a bank of hits that each team gets before the season. So, before the Major League Baseball season, every team gets a certain number of extra hits, extra base hits. So, then they can spend them over the season as they see fit, and where it, of course, works strategically for them, they can only do it during the regular season, not the playoffs. So, in which case, let's say a player gets a double, and the team says, that would have been much better for us if it was a triple. They can spend one of their extra base hits. So they get an extra base out of the bank, out of their account. And of course, so they have to spend it wisely. Now, how many do they get? Well, it depends on the team. Now, some teams, you could give them 1,000 extra bases. It wouldn't make a wick of a difference because they're just so lousy. It doesn't matter. But now on a good team, or even on a better than average team, an extra base during strategic parts of games would make a big difference over the season. Okay. So the better teams will have less to spend generally, and the worst teams will have more to spend. And certain teams they'll give an unlimited account. Now they can't spend, 5. You can't say, they hit it to first, so therefore we'll cash in 2 hits. They go to third, and on every play, on every time the player gets to first. There's certain rules in place to limit it to per game, but some teams are so bad and have been bad during their entire existence that the league sees no problem in just giving them unlimited extra base hits, only limited by the rules as to how many you can spend per game, and that depends on the variation set by the league before every season. So it varies by season for each team. So, guys, that's what an extra base hit is. It's a bank of bases, bases, I guess. So they get to advance to the next base, or however many bases they want to spend after a hit. So if a player gets to first, they can say, okay, we're going to cash in an extra base hit. We're going to go ahead and move him to second for free. See, so that the other team can't do anything. Or they'll move them to third. Now, the only clause that you should be aware of, you cannot score a run just by cashing in extra base hits. Okay, you cannot score. But you can move a guy from first to second. You can move a guy from second to third, or from first to third. You cannot say, they're on third, we're going to cash one in, he's going home. Yahoo! Another W for us. No, put that out of your mind. Go walk around the block or do something else. Go mow the lawn. Go clean out the basement that you said you were going to clean. Go wash the dog. The dog stinks. Do something to get that thought out of your mind. You're not winning games that way, but you can win games by moving a guy from first to third and then having him steal home on a bunt. I mean, you're going to work it out. You'll figure it out.